Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BPMX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And before anything else, going to go ahead and do a little house cleaning. Get rid of these lines up here. Sure, they still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines all over the place. So let's just try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that comes about is from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, hopefully you remember me talking about 29 cents as that level of support, but now that the price is broken below it, you would expect it to act as resistance, and it's actually already happened a couple of times. You can see the price broke down below it, and then a few times this afternoon, price got pretty close to right around 29 cents and couldn't quite push through it. I'm not saying at all that this level can't be broken. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price did ultimately struggle to get back above 29 cents after falling down below it. So that'll be, their near-term level of resistance. In the event the price can push up through there, next key level to keep an eye on is just going to be that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Very famous moving average within the world of charts. Even if you have really just a basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of that level, and you know that when the price is down below it, it does tend to act as resistance. By no means am I saying it's impossible to break, but yeah, usually the bulls got to bring their A game, and here's a couple examples right there of the price just struggling to, not necessarily get above it, but definitely maintain above it after a break. Now, what about levels of support? So for this, we'll scrunch up the chart here, and next level of support to keep an eye on, and I don't know if this line is going to stay or not. Yeah, we'll keep it, is right here at the 27 cent mark. So maybe even 27.5 cents, give or take a little bit. But that was the lowest it got after the last crazy pullback move, which happened right there. So the price came all the way down there. And then as you can see, after the price hit there, a very nice bounce happened. So there's definitely some history here at 27 cents. And then you look right here, and you can see this was a previous area of resistance. And again, when resistances are broken, you want to see them act as support. And then also not that far below the green line, you have the very, very famous 200-period simple moving average, but one step at a time because that green line hasn't even been tested yet. But yeah, the price is pulled back, and there's nothing wrong with pullbacks, but the chart's starting to get in that territory where it's like, okay, it's pulled back enough, time for the bulls to start to step back up. So we'll see if the bulls can indeed step up or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.